Good morning to all of you. Again, we are going to see the JSP part, how to pass the value from one page to the other page. Last class, we have seen how to write server-side technology. So today, I will be demonstrating how to pass the value from the one page to the other page. For example, you have a login page. So you may want to pass the value, that username and password, from one page to other page. Then only we can have like checking whether it is a valid information or not. So for that, we are going to do it. So I'm just going to share the screen. Okay, once I share, you just see how I am doing the coding of that. Okay, so this is the screen for NetBeans. Okay, I am going to last class and that last video which I have done, that project is here. I'm just going to close it. Okay, close. So that project is closed. I'm starting a new project. We know that we are using web application, and clicking on that. So since this is a value passing, I'm just putting the name as value pass, the first program. Okay. I told that context path in the last class. Hope you last video. Hope you remember that. Now we are going to create a project which will have two pages. That means first always you know that it is a HTML page. It is coming. We are not going to choose any framework. We are just clicking on the finish button. Uh, Now in the first page we will have a link to go to the JSP page. So first I am going to add a JSP page to the project. Hope you all are very clear how to add a JSP page. What we need to do, expand this, that is the project name, then web pages, go inside the web pages. There you can see like index.html is there. Just right click on web pages. See where I am right clicking, web pages, new. Already, since we have already selected JSP, it is here. So you take JSP. So I am going to put this as the input page. So input.jsp. So the name it is input.jsp. I'm just clicking on the finish button. Now you have the JSP file is here. So what I am going to do is I am just going to create a text box. Okay. So that hello world and all those things are there. I am just going to change this as what? This is the input page. So now we have to use the form tag, form method. You might have studied in PHP. There are different types of method. Either it can be get or post. So action is equal to, since we are not created the page, it is not coming. Otherwise, it would have listed there. Now, okay, I'm just putting name. Input type is equal to text. Then name is equal to, sorry, name is equal to say T1. Protection is making some problem. ID is equal to T1. And so that is a name. Then I have a BR tag. Maybe if you want, you can have two BR tag. Then input type is equal to, we have to use submit button. Submit name is equal to, say for example, B1. ID is also equal to B1. Then we have values equal to send. Values equal to send. Okay. So this is the way how it is. Now we have an input box is here, which is named as T1. What is the role of this ID and what is the role of this name? You might have studied like name will be used mainly in the server side. ID can be used in the client side when you write JavaScript. So now this page I have completed. So this is an input page. Now I'm going to add one more page. See this, one more page. So the first one was input.jsp. This I'm going to add what? Result.jsp. Okay, .jsp is come automatically. So in the result page, what I'm going to do is, see here a lot of coding is there. Anyway, instead of in hello world, I'm just going to give this as what? Result page. Now see, I'm going to write some script in JSP. So the script is written. Okay. Here inside that string, yes, that is a variable. S is equal to request dot get parameter. What was the name of the text box there? See this input page. Name of the text box was T1. So here I am putting that name request dot get parameter. Then out dot println your name is, what is that? Your name is, yes, semicolon. So we have created pages. Now in the index page, what we need to do? Okay, in the input page we forgot to put that we have written method is equal to get action is equal to control spacebar. When you press, you can see like result.jsp is here. You select that. So we are telling that when we click on the submit button, it should go to the result.jsp page. Now in the index.jsp page, here you have to do write your content. I am just going to replace that with a href tag. Href is equal to which one? I want to go to input.jsp page. Okay. Input. So this is what the project is completed now. We will have a link called input. So when we run this project, it will take some time. I will explain meanwhile, because always running the project for the first time, it will definitely take some time. So we can see like it is starting. Let it start. So what we have done is we have created two JSP pages. In the first page, we have a form tag. Form tag is always used for what? Form tag means sending the information from the client to the server. What is the client or which is the client? Client is the browser. So from this browser, you are sending the information to the server, and that information definitely when the server receives it, we need to process it. So for processing that, I have another page. So we already studied this is an instruction where it is executed in the server side. So here I am declaring a string. That's the syntax of Java. Request.getParameter, that tells you from the client some value is sent. So please request that for which variable T1. What is T1? The name of the text box. Then out.println, your name is yes. So now you can see like still the compilation is going on because the Glassfish server definitely takes some time to load for the first time. Once it is loaded, then we can see like, so here it is just given a message starting Glassfish server. So it will take some time. Okay. So once it has loaded, you can see like browser will be launched automatically. So you need not do anything. And there in the first page, that is index.html page, you have a hyperlink which will direct you to input.jsp page. And from the input.jsp, when you give some value in the text box and click on the submit button, it will take you to the result page, and in the result page, it will display that your name is what? Whatever you have entered in the first page text box, that value will be displayed there. So this is the way how it is going to work. Okay. So for the time being, request is an object. Now, what is this request means? Request is an object, that is a built-in object in JSP. Similar to we used to write out. Out is nothing but it is a response object. What is response object? Response object is nothing but the value which will come from the server to the client. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to stop the screen share for this one, and I will show you the output. Okay, so I am stopping this, and I am again sharing what? Sharing my browser. So when I share the browser here, you can see like see localhost 8080 value pass1 input is here. When I click on this, now you can see like it is taking me to the input. It should go to that input.jsp page, and in the input.jsp page, okay, it's taking some time. See input.jsp page, it has this input page name. Okay, I am going to schedule. We have used form method is equal to get. So that you remember, we have used form method is equal to get and action is equal. When I click on the send, now you can see like it is going to the other page, you result page, your name is schedule. So that means the value is passed. Now what is the speciality of this? I'm going to stop this screen this, and I will go to which one? I will go to that bin cycle. Now here you can see like here I have written request.getParameter. In request.getParameter, okay. In request.getParameter, now when you see this in the input page, here method is equal to get I have. Okay, so we have mainly two types of method. One is called a method is equal to get, or even method is equal to post. Okay, so this you can try. I hope this is clear. This is a very simple video which tells you how to pass the value from one page to the other page. Hope this is clear. Try in your machine after installing. I hope you all install NetBeans. Okay, thank you.